Oh, starved, hungry forager that I am, couldn't walk past. These are bullace. Very ripe, very sweet. Very welcome. I think this is the Mashbury road we're walking along. Not particularly busy, certainly not at this time on a Sunday. To live along here, I think a car would be necessary. Oh look, loads of lovely wild apples. And I would say that they're crab apples. If you're a jam maker, you will know why I'm talking about crab apples. Goodness me, the amount of pectin in them, you can cut down by a third the amount of sugar you put in jams and preserves just by cutting a couple of those up and putting them in. Very nice. Probably very bitter. Very tart to the taste, but they have a use. Perhaps you can just get a glimpse here. This is Chignal and Mashbury Village Hall. And we're going to take a moment, so in a couple of 100 metres, we're going to be in an orchard, which was the destination for this walk. And the orchard was planted after Lafarge, major civil engineering firm, had excavated deposits of sand or gravel, created a big hole. And part of the licensing conditions for Lafarge to be able to do that was to restore it and to give something back to the community. So they planted an orchard. Now an orchard is an orchard is an orchard. But this orchard is planted with old English varieties. Plums, pears, quinces. And the bank holiday we had a couple of weeks ago, I'm led to believe that that orchard is picked, the produce is taken to the village hall that we're looking at and distributed amongst the residents of the parish of Chignal. And parish can be used to describe an area in which the population would attend a particular church, pay their tithes, 10%, to the church as a voluntary tax, and they would be known as the parishioners of that church, and that entitled them to be blessed when they were born, to be baptised when they were old enough, and to be buried in the churchyard. Very, very old tradition. Very old tradition. And it might sound antiquated and out of date and hardly relevant anymore. I'd just like to relate to you The new housing estate that we walked through at the start of this walk, multi-million pounds in terms of land acquisition, materials, building costs, etc. The head of the parish council, Chignal and Mashbury, managed to get the whole of that building project suspended until they rectified the ditch that they'd blocked, which caused significant flooding issues for the farmer. We might take a look at some of the remedial works that they had to do, but no building work could carry on until that was addressed. So out of date, old, quaint, from a bygone time, yes, but actually that lion, that tiger still has teeth. Now, if I had a parish councillor or head of the parish council, I'd want one that was that aware, that astute and that effective. Leave it there.